So seed is nothing but it is a thought. Seed is nothing but it is in the form of what you want to contribute for the growth of the society. And therefore, the point that is related with Suprabandhe Bharvata Samruddhi. Suprabandhe Bharvata Samruddhi means what? Efficient leader always leads to growth of the prosperity and gives a lot of things to the society. So this is in nutshell what I am going to say. Now, there is a triangle. Triangle, you know that there are 2 points and one that is at the peak. Whatever this my earlier colleagues they have contributed, what they say, they have mentioned on the left hand side of the triangle, culture and competency plays a crucial role. On the right hand side, structure and the strategy matters more. Words are not that simple. Structure and strategy. On structure we can talk about 30 minutes, strategy we can talk about 30 minutes. But see, so the foundation of that particular triangle for an institution builder lies on structure and strategy, culture and competency. And the highest success to the institution builder comes only when simplicity and honesty is there. Simplicity and honesty is there. It is not for be selfish and snatch away everything for individual benefit. No. Simplicity and honesty at the peak. So the whole triangle is based on these 6 different types of the components. And as different people they have said about the mindset, different type of the mindset is required for the institution builders. There are 5 mindsets, what they have discussed about. And one which Upinder has added today, that is the growth mindset. See, one is creative mindset. Another one is a disciplinary mindset. Third one is synthesizing mindset, collaborations, cooperations, interacting with each other, taking a plus points from everybody and then moving ahead as a team. So synthesizing mind, respectful mind and ethical mind. So all these different types of the 6 mindsets always gives a shine as far as the institution is concerned. So like a rainbow, there are 7 colors. Like in institutional building, the leader is having a 7 different types of the components. And what are these 7 different types of the components? These are related with, again I am narrating it, and I am not telling my institution because I don't have a time now, because it will take more than 1 hour if I talk with that. So, 1, vision should be clear. Clear vision along with mission, and we all educationists, we feel that values and quality policy. Very simple words which we use: vision, mission, values, quality policy. Difficult to execute. Here, honesty, consistency, a deliberate efforts required, that vision which is going to be implemented. And for that, some policy is required. We should have an ethical policy. At the same time, it should have reflections as far as your ethics and value system is concerned. Next one is, as I have mentioned, the leader should be a proactive, adaptive, as well as learning attitude. We can learn by observations, we can learn from failures, we can learn by doing, but at the same time, futuristic matter plays a very crucial role. They have also mentioned about risk takers, willing to take the risk. They manage the risk, they forecast the risk, and they should behave as solution providers, not to just carry the burden of the risk and thereby becoming the obstacle in the growth of the institutions. Transparency and accountability, most important as far as a successful leader is concerned. As Dr. Upinder Dhar has mentioned about the resources, particularly human resources. Human is a source, he is a resource, but at the same time, he is having a socio-psycho, socio-cultural, socio-political, different type of the mindsets. He is coming from different situations, circumstances, region, religion, caste, creed, everything varies. But putting everybody in the institution on one and the same page, and that requires to build a team spirit, then that is the really challenge to the institution builders. And that the leader learns from his own experience. That is, a one solution today may not be the solution for tomorrow. Tomorrow some different issues may be there and we have to work differently, because risk never remains static. Risk always varies as the situation varies, as the expected results varies, the different challenges also take place. Then the most important is positive culture. Institution builder should build a positive culture. He has to have the system which is related with, as Swami Vivekananda has pointed out, in respect of the growth of the institutions. Not only education, not only the different type of the social institutions or the industries, but whenever all people are working in the growth centers, particularly with the young Indians who are dealing with this particular young group, then our culture matters more. And our culture is going to be a role model to the others, and therefore, whenever we say that the institution should be a man making, a life building, and character shaping. So these three words, man making, life building, character shaping, never take place within a night. From years together, institutions has to make their own impact in the society. And then only, if we compare with the universities, if we compare with the institutes, then some people say, this is the best institute, this is the one of the remarkable university. These particular statements, observations are based on what? It is based on what they have contributed so far in the society. Then most important that is related with governance. Governance means the way Sir had mentioned about the statutes. Different type of the statutes are there, acts are there. We have to form particular type of the norms, and we have to respect the norms. And these norms are related with what? These norms are related with how we are transparent in respect of taking policy decisions. And if our policy decisions are universal, universal means whosoever may, it is going to be applicable for that purpose. So whether they like it, whether they don't like it, but the institution will grow if you follow these particular lines. And the last one, that is, the institution builder has to need to balance between short-term goals and the long-term objectives. Because if there is no collaboration between short-term and the long-term, then institute may lack somewhere in respect of their growth path. And therefore, lot of discussions has to be required to comment on short-term goals as well as the long-term objectives. And if all these particular components are waived properly, then certainly the institutions are going to be a new sunshine as far as the society is concerned. So this is what I have narrated, that what these three speakers they have contributed, and what I feel, what I learn, what I observe. Okay? So with this, because 3:45. So with this, so with this I will end, and please remember that positive mindset, growth mindset is not taught in the class. Never. It is